Are you getting disk management errors on Windows 11? Then you are at the right place, as here is how to fix it. Let's get started. This is the Windows Club. Disk errors are one of the most common errors on Windows 11 or 10. It is also scary because all our data are on the disk drives, and even with backup in place, it's time consuming to restore all of them. That said, most of these disk errors can be resolved, and this is exactly what we are doing and talking about in this video. Check out the best tips for troubleshooting common disk management error messages on Windows PC. Before we start, remember two things. First, you need an account with administrator privileges. Second, be very careful using the disk management tools. One mistake and you can lose all your data. And there is no way to undo things without losing the data on those drives. Now, let's get started. Open Disk Management Tool. To open Disk Management Tool in the Run prompt, type comp mgmt.msc and hit Enter. This will launch the Computer Management Console. Select Storage, then Disk Management. This should list all the drives and partitions inside them. Make sure your drive is properly connected to the PC, and if it's an external drive, it's connected correctly to the USB port. Ensure you check this before starting, and always try connecting to another PC to verify if it works there. If the device works on another PC, try running the disk error checker following this guide. A disk status is not initialized or the disk is missing. Many a time, your partition or drive does not appear in File Explorer. To check if it's physically there, open the disk management. If it is not initialized, then it simply means that the disk doesn't have a valid signature. That is, it's not properly registered with the system. A disk is registered when you format it at least once. If the disk was available before, then it's probably corrupted somehow. If it is a new drive, you can initialize it following this guide. However, if that's not the case, move to the other solutions. Bring it online and add drive letter. If in the disk management it appears to be offline, then right-click and select online. If the disk is already online but has no drive letter like C, D, E, etc., then right-click and select Change Drive Letter and Path. Choose a letter that is not already allocated. Lastly, you can choose to format it in either NTFS or FAT32. If you are using 64-bit, make sure to use NTFS. This will remove all the data from your disk. Check Device Manager for issues. Driver issues may be causing the hard drive to malfunction, so check the Drive Manager to ensure the drive listing has a yellow exclamation mark next to it. Right-click on the hard drive listing and select Uninstall the drive. Next, click on Action and run scan for hardware changes. A basic or dynamic disk status is unreadable. If you are facing this problem, the chances are that your hard drive has experienced a hardware failure or some irreversible corruption. It is also possible that the system's disk configuration database might be corrupted, and the error message you will get in that case is unreadable. You can try it on some other computer, but replacing your hard drive is the only solution here. A dynamic disk status is foreign. When you move a dynamic disk from one computer to another, you will get a warning icon next to it with foreign status. Dynamic disks offer the ability to create fault-tolerant volumes that may even span multiple disks, which basic disks cannot. When you create a dynamic disk, the configuration disk is stored on all dynamic disks, and the information of who owns is lost when switching between PCs. The solution is to make use of the Import Foreign Disks option. All you need to do is right-click on the disk and use the option. After you import the disk, any existing volumes on the foreign disk becomes visible and accessible when you import the disk. Now that you know of dynamic disk, here is the list of errors and their solution around dynamic disk. For more details, follow this guide. So that's it. Subscribe to the Windows Club for all your tech solutions related to Windows. Thanks for watching.